Persephone, and do not turn around to see, because if you do, you will walk alone for eternity. Walls are stained with all romance. You know it's easy to enhance, and it's so easy to go insane from but a glance. But I know, yes I know in my heart that my soul is lost without you. So I won't, no I won't look back. There are days when things are bright, though sometimes I get a blurry sight. You are the bearer and I will follow your guiding light. 'Cause I know, yes I know in my heart that my soul is lost without you. So I won't, no I won't look back. And I know, yes I know in my heart that my gaze can break us in two. So I don't, no I don't look back. But I know, yes I know in my heart that my soul is lost without you. So I don't, no I don't look back. And I know, yes I know in my heart that my gaze can break us in two. So I don't, no I don't look back. unless you're coming on your own. There is more than you to lose. Don't fake the trembling of your feet if your intentions are deceit. Unless you're coming on your own, girl, he doesn't even wanna know who you are. Don't you knock on the door to the house of affection unless you're coming on your own. Don't you knock on the door to the house of affection. I see you coming for your own sake. Another heart will come of use. You cut it up and let it bleed, and it's your ego that you feed. Unless you're coming on your own, boy, she doesn't even wanna know what might have been. Don't you knock on the door to the house of affection unless you're coming on your own. Don't you knock on the door to the house of affection unless you're coming on your own. Don't you knock on the door to the house of affection unless you're coming on your own. If I hadn't started to run towards the light across the field, holy souls would have dried a quicksand. I did, it showed, I ran. Had I never laid my eyes upon my most challenging of quests, me lost for words would be the norm. I did, she was, I formed, but seen through a lens of photographic view, colors so bright, shining there for you, romantic dialogue, beautiful drama, running through the woods, running through the woods. Via scripts, problem solver, automatic. Via scripts, love will whimper, automatic. Well, I guess I should be thankful for the harsh lesson learned. Now I believe in the pain of creation. I am, she teach, I burn. But seen through a lens of photographic view, colors so bright, shining there for you. Romantic dialogue, beautiful drama, swimming in the night, moon is our light. Via scripts, problem solver, automatic. Via scripts, love will whimper, automatic. And on the screen, the photographic dream, nothing will ever seem to be as real as here. And on the screen, all the rivers bend, right until the end, right until the end, right until the end. will heal. I know, you know, you know. Now tell me how it feels. In the end, it will heal. I know, you know, we know. Now tell me how it feels. And there's nothing to do in terms of the will and the reason to feel. Tell me how it feels. There's no balance to breathe. Resistance besides you, no human needs. Tell me how it feels. There's nothing to do in terms of the will and the reason to feel. Tell me how it feels. There's no balance to breathe. Resistance besides you, no human needs. Red lights in a rearview mirror, vengeance serving as gas. But this monkey isn't getting nearer, like the carrot to the ass. 17 years spent wishing to be older, every day since looking back to that fateful night when you told her red lights cannot go black. Never to be seen again. Never to be seen again. Never to be seen unless those red lights have gone out. It's in your eyes, nocturnal fears, howling winds, drunken tears. It's the sound of deadlines whistling past your ears. Never to be seen again. Never to be seen again. Never to be seen unless those red lights have gone out. No one understands the way you are today, and no one knows what you can turn into someday. But no one ever, ever is to know. No one ever, ever is to know. Oh. So you say, and this will go to show. Never to be seen again. Never to be seen again. Never darling? Who's kissing you now? I feel the changing you from afar, but I want you to stay the way you are. I don't wanna be the one who made your ways rearrange. I don't wanna be the last mistake you made before you changed. I don't wanna be the last. I don't wanna be the last. I don't wanna be the last mistake you made back in your past. This long Sunday says, somewhere, someone believes to be blessed. I feel it changing you from afar, but I need you to stay the way you are. Made your ways rearrange. I don't wanna be the last mistake you made before you change. I don't wanna be the last. I don't wanna be the last. I don't wanna be the last mistake you made back in your past. But if I'm gonna be the last, if I'm gonna be the last, and then I'm gonna be the worst mistake you ran away
Torka tårarna din vän. Jag tror jag vet ungefär hur det känns. Försöka dansa med en myndighet. Du ville bara ett hem, en plats, någonting vettigt att göra vad som helst. Nu fanns tid för något att växa. Nu fanns plats för lite värdighet. Här blir man sparkad på i kön till ett ställe som man inte ens vill in på. Man tyggar i sig hela svansen. Här det står alltid något i vägen. Och du tar dig alltid loss och du rusar men ändå fångar marken under fötter. Jag kan inte hjälpa dig upp, kan inte lysa upp den väg du springer. Jag kan inte vagga dig fram. Du har en annan röst, annat färg, ett annat land med andra klockor som ringer. Jag tar mig inte in i dina drömmar. Det står ett festlag bakom väggen. Man slår i tomma containrar. Där är helvetets förgård. I december står man still i en tunnel och trängs och alla bara pratar. Om det bara fanns någonting att säga, om det fanns skäl att vilja delta. Du ser, jag kan inte ens förmå mig att hjälpa någon annan. Det här är Be Your Own Star Show. Det här är bit ihop och sparka och ge precis vad du behöver och ta vad du kan få. Jag skulle gärna hjälpa dig upp och kunna lysa upp den väg du springer. Om jag kunde vagga dig varmt. Jag hör nog samma röst och bor i samma land med samma klockor som ringer. Du går inte ensam genom dunkla rum. Och vad som vinglar på bordets kant och skamlar ovanför ditt hav. Uppför är det lättare men neråt det brant. Kan inte landa där med ryggen av. Hornen ryter, du förlorat striden. På nolltid har du tappat din lust. Inget nytt under solen, vi har sett hela tiden. Den enes bröd, den andres död. Sätt på människorna som sliter för en annans resultat. Ser du flugan kväs i spännens nät. Se på generna som gräver i kadaver efter mat. Och se på baggen i det mörkna träd. Jag kan inte hjälpa dig upp, kan inte lysa upp den väg du springer. Jag kan inte vagga dig varmt. Vi är valfor i vargarnas tider, i gamarnas klockor som ringer. Inget ljus där vi irrar och springer runt i våra dunkla rum.